Welcome to the Temp-Taker 3 video training series. This video explains the Take Temps Programs section of the software. The Programs tab in the Temp-Taker software is where you create your temperature and checklist programs. In most cases, this should be the final tab you arrive at, once all other tabs within the system have been worked through completely. ITD Food Safety strongly encourages you to view all other videos within this series before continuing forward with this video. To begin, let us first focus on the rows and columns section where you create your various programs. The first button you will click on is the Add New Row button, located in the top left section of the grid. Once chosen, you will see a new row appear, prompting you to type in the name of your new program. Once completed, you will proceed to the next column over in the row, which houses a toggle called Load. When checked, the software will load this particular program onto any Temp-Taker that is synced with it. Utilizing the load toggles allows you to keep a variety of pre-created programs available that you may alternate on a day-to-day or weekly basis, without having to delete and rebuild programs repeatedly when accommodating your needs. The next column over to the right is called the Checkoff column. This allows you to set a program to have its items disappear from the list as you complete them inside of the handheld unit. Once the list is finished, the device will then ask you if you are ready to repopulate the list again with its original items for the next user to use. If you decide to utilize this feature, the following column to the right, called Auto Reset, will then light up with its own adjustable toggle. When selecting Yes to activate this feature, the Temp-Taker will automatically repopulate a completed checkoff program without prompting you to do so manually. The next column over is called the Process column. This column is where you choose what style of program you would like to create. If we click here on this toggle, we will see 5 different options of programs that pop up: holding, cooking, cooling, tilt, which stands for time in lieu of temperature, and questions. Each program has individual settings designed to handle different needs within your kitchen, all related to their process name. For more information on each program, including when to choose a particular option and how to design it, please visit their corresponding links within our Temp-Taker video library online. Once you've created your programs, the last column we come to is called Take Temps Reminders. When you click inside of this field, the software now displays a long set of toggle boxes representing a list of time slots, broken up into 15-minute increments over a 24-hour period. Checking any of these boxes will instruct the Temp-Taker handheld device to sound an alarm at the chosen time slots each day, notifying you and your staff that it is time to complete this particular program. To adjust the settings for the Take Temps reminder system, we move our way up the screen where we click on the Program Options toggle, located in the upper left-hand corner. Once opened up, you will see where the software offers you toggle controls to set how long you would like the alarms to sound for, as well as how bright you would like the LCD display to show during the notifications. Controls are available for both the initial alarm as well as for the optional overdue alarm, which will activate if the program in question has not been entered into after the first alarm had sounded. To edit these fields, either click on their associated arrow toggles to adjust their value, or click inside of the text box and type in your new selection. The final area of this tab is the button just over to the right side of the alarm settings, called Advanced Options. By clicking this button, a new window will appear, offering additional programming options for your Temp-Taker system. Starting at the top, let us review each option. The top toggle is called Enable Program Groups. By toggling this option on, you will now provide a new way in which to structure your programs you have created below. Once activated, the system will now provide you a new, higher level to your programming hierarchy. This allows you to take any of the programs you have created below and organize them in a newer, master level group. To learn more about how to create and organize programs using this feature, please view the video titled Take Temps, Program and Multi-Process Groups. The next toggle down is called Enable Calendar-Based Programs. This feature allows you to create programs that are instead organized by calendar dates, allowing for more condensed programs that are easier and more efficient to navigate through. This setting is usually recommended for cafeteria-styled kitchens that operate within a healthcare or educational setting, as these locations usually operate on a cyclic-style menu, where each day the items being served are different than the day before. To learn more about how to create and organize programs using this feature, please view the video titled Take Temps Calendar-Based Programs. The next toggle down is for enabling multi-process programs. This option is similar to the Enable Program Groups toggle above in the fact that it gives you the ability to add another new level to your programming hierarchy. The primary difference here is that the new level you are creating is now instead a subordinate level, allowing you to take one of the programs you have created below and giving it the ability to now hold multiple programs within itself. By creating or switching a program process below to multi, it now will allow us to place any multi-process program group we have created inside of this program. To learn more about how to create and organize programs using this feature, please view the video titled Take Temps Program and Multi-Process Groups. Moving further down the list, we now come to a toggle called Load All Items as a Holding Program. By activating this setting, you are now creating a master list of any and all items you have created within the software into its own program. This new program will automatically be designed as a multi-process group, housing software-generated subordinate programs based off of your software's current temp zone list. To recap, any temperature holding zones you previously created, say hot holding, cold holding, cooler, freezer, etc., and its accompanying safe temperature zone and corrective actions, are now created as holding programs within this master program. Inside each of these holding programs will now be any items you created and assigned to these particular temperature zones, if you have selected the toggle we see here, List Only Items Assigned to Holding Zones. If the other toggle is selected, List All Items for Every Holding Zone, the software will place every single item you have created into every one of these varying holding programs, providing you the option to temp any item in any temp zone. ITD Food Safety recommends only activating this feature if your kitchen service maintains either a complex Temp-Taker programming layout or utilizes calendar-based programs and needs their entire inventory of items available in the event that their food service replaces one or more of their regularly scheduled items with a different selection for that day. Most users will not require this feature, but if you do decide to use it, ITD Food Safety also recommends renaming your holding temp zones before turning this feature on, so as to properly guide your employees on where to go to locate a substitute item. For additional assistance, contact a technical support representative at ITD Food Safety for more recommendations on how to properly create a substitute list to suit your kitchen's needs. The last toggle is called Download Process Symbols. This setting simply activates miniature icon symbols that are displayed to the left of your various programs held within the Temp-Taker, helping signify what style of process each program is. You can organize your various rows for easier viewing by placing your mouse pointer inside the gray block at the very left side of any row, clicking and holding your left mouse button, and then dragging the row up and/or down to your desired position before releasing the button again. The various columns of information seen here can also be sorted A to Z by clicking your mouse in the center of the gray-colored title bar, located at the top of each column. A second click will reverse the sorting order from Z to A, and a third click will reset the order back to its original state. Please note that the sorting feature does expand the selection to the other columns on this screen, keeping the rows of data connected at all times. This concludes the training video on the Take Temps Programs section of the software. For additional questions, please email info@itdfoodsafety.com or call 321-676-3194 to reach a technical support representative.